Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on iRacing. Today we're going to be doing a track guide, this time in the Ferrari GT3 Evo at Francorchamps. This is my favourite track on iRacing and is really fun to drive. If you do end up finding this guide helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to my channel as I'm trying to make it to 200 subscribers. In my usual video format, I'll show you a track guide and then a full uncut hot lap afterwards. Turn 1 is the infamous source hairpin. We're going to be approaching in 4th gear, braking down to 1st gear just after the 100 board. We're going to be braking in a straight line and turning in very late for the late apex. And get as close to the wall on the right as possible, and you want to aim to have your left two wheels on the red and white curb on the exit. For Eau Rouge, you're going to hold it in 5th gear. You want to aim for the curb on the left hand side, have your left wheels over it on the AstroTurf, and then turn in quite early as to not get oversteer. Some setups can go light over the crest, as you see mine does slightly, but it is easy flat in most cars. In Lecombe, it's very easy to understeer. I like to brake down to 2nd gear as the red and white curb starts on the left hand side. I like to turn in quite early as the first part of Lecombe is quite open. As you can see, I trail brake to the first apex and go back to full throttle and then slowly come back on, as we want to keep it all the way over to the left for the next right hander. We're going to be turning in as the wall on the left hand side goes from white to red. We're going to be shifting up to 3rd and lifting at the apex using all the curb on the right and left. This next braking zone is difficult to judge as you're braking downhill. You want to be braking just before the curb on the left starts down to 2nd gear and trail braking the entire way throughout the corner as it is very long. And then slowly going back on throttle when you can see the exit curb. This next left-hander, you want to hold it in 3rd and trail brake as you reach the curb on the right. You don't want to steer too much here as it can understeer very easily. You get an off track if you go past the red and white curb with your left wheels. Although this corner is very fast, you want to be braking a considerable amount down to 4th. I like to brake just as the hut in the top right corner leaves our screen, coast to the first apex in 4th, and go straight back on as you reach the exit. Here, again, you want to be braking just before the red and white curb starts on the left hand side, down to 3rd gear, and then just slowly coast through the corners. You don't want to get on either of the curbs, as it can unsettle the car. You want to shift up to 4th on the small straight, and then shift back down to 3rd just before the curb starts on the left hand side. Trail braking all the way to the apex, not mounting the sausage curb on the right hand side, and using all of the exit. As long as you don't go onto the gravel here at all, you shouldn't get an off track. For the chicane, you want to be braking down from 6th gear to 1st gear just after the white line on the floor. As you begin to reach the turning, you can use the curb on the left hand side, miss both the sausage curbs, and turn in late on the 2nd apex to get a good run onto the start finish straight. So that was one lap. It's really important that you maximise all of the track on all of the turns at Spa. I'll now leave you with the full uncut hot lap. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed or found the guide helpful in any way possible, and I hope to see you all out on track this week.